Hi, Jessica Setnick here to show you everything that's included when you purchase the Eating Disorders Bootcamp Ultimate Training Package. Now, technology is awesome, but it's very hard to show you something, right? Because the entire Ultimate Training Package, most of it is online. It's digital products that you download, and so it's really hard to demonstrate what an incredibly great value it is. So I've decided to show you all of the items in physical form so you can really see everything you get. Okay, starting with Jessica Setnick's original Eating Disorders Bootcamp Training Workshop for Professionals. So this is 10 hours of audio. Used to be on CDs, but this is all digital now. You've got 2 hours of introduction, 2 hours of weight, physical activity, and eating. You've got 2 hours of nutrition counseling, encouraging behavior change. You've got an hour of medical complications, an hour of struggles, special concerns, and working with the team. And then you've got an hour update from when DSM-5 came out. So there's that. Also, digital, you get all the slides and all the materials that came with the original Eating Disorders Bootcamp workshop. So you've got all the slides and you've got all the handouts, everything that I mentioned in your audio, which you'll be able to download and listen to on your device wherever you are, whenever you want. I'll put this over here. Okay. Then there was Advanced Eating Disorders Bootcamp. And so you're going to get the 13 hours of audio that was Advanced Eating Disorders Bootcamp. You've got 2 hours from each of 4 experts, not me, that I learned a ton from. So you've got 2 hours from Mark Bird talking about addictions, 2 hours from Marilyn Cox talking about endocrinology, 2 hours from Bo Nelson talking about cognitive behavioral therapy, and 2 hours from Kim Rockwell Evans talking about obsessive compulsive disorder. And in addition to that, you get all of the slides and handouts that they used during that workshop. And so you've got, let's see, fan favorites, Mark Bird's incredibly long list of things to do when you'd really rather be using your behaviors. And you've got Kim Rockwell Evans's list with the hierarchy of food fears and all kinds of other handouts in there. So I'll put that here. Then you've got the Eating Disorders Bootcamp Next Generation. Now this was always digital. This was never on CD. So you get the download of the 9 hours of me talking about all the different topics we covered here, as well as all of the slides and materials from this workshop. And the fan favorites from this one were the handouts on food exclusions and understanding orthorexia and some of those other ones. That is all digital. I'll put that right here. Okay, next you get Jessica Setnick's Eating Disorders Nutrition Counseling DVD. Now, this is all virtual as well. These are videos that you can download and watch as many times as you want. One summer, I had all of my summer interns pretend to be patients with eating disorders so that I could mock counsel them to demonstrate some of the techniques that we never learn about in school. And it's hard to really know what to do if you haven't actually observed someone doing it. Even if you're not going to do it the same way as me, it helps to just see how I would handle certain situations so you have an idea. I'll put that there. Okay, now we're on to the things that actually come to you in a package in the mail. This is the Eating Disorders Clinical Pocket Guide. So this is a couple hundred pages of charts and assessment questions and all kinds of things that you want to have on the go with you whenever you need it. And then you've got the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics Pocket Guide to Eating Disorders, also by moi, which has much more detail on the nutrition care process for individuals with eating disorders and really any eating disturbance. And it has tons and tons of charts, micronutrient deficiencies, lab values, advancing tube feedings, all kinds of things in here. And then you also get a dietitian's guide to professional speaking, because once you know all about eating disorders, I really want you to get out and share what you know with the world. So this book is all about the things that you need to know to be a speaker, just like it says, expert advice for pitching, presenting, and getting paid. Then you get a copy of the Eating Disorders Pocket version of the Eating Disorders Book of Hope and Healing. And this is a set of these affirmation cards, and you can use them in a lot of different ways. You can give one of the cards to one of your clients that it seems like it would especially be apropos to. You can give them out in a group and have everyone discuss whichever one they got. You can give the whole package to a patient or all your patients every time they graduate. There's so many ways to use that. Put that there. And then the last thing is so new that it hasn't even had its cover printed out, but this is the Sleepless Dietitian's Big Book of Answers. And this is a book of Q&As, actual Q's that I've been sent or given, and actual A's that are my responses about these categories: professional boundaries, interprofessional issues, frustrating behavior, all kinds of things that are the things that really get to you in the middle of the night and you just can't sleep, or you're really frustrated about someone else's behavior or your own behavior, etc. This is the answer to that. And so that's actually an ebook, so that will come to you in PDF form. Okay, voila. That's everything that comes with eating disorders. Oh, it's not everything, because I forgot to mention there's something that has no visual representation except maybe me right here, which is you get a 30-minute call with me to ask your questions, any kind of patient consultation, anything I can specifically do to help you, either based on what you learned in the workshops, or you can ask any questions, etc. But that's my favorite part, because that's the part where you and I get to interact and I get to know you better. So there you go. If you have any questions about any of that, of course, just send me an email, jessica@understandingnutrition.com, and I look forward to getting to know you.